Support for Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped, who's the best in below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Now, Tim, did you know that Manscaped just launched in the UK, bruv?
I had no idea.
Yeah, man. Now they can take care of their naughty bits and pieces down there, eh? All right. Now they've gone for years without using the right tools for the job. So you can imagine what it looks like out there. Now you could be one of the first men in England to experience their life-changing products. All right. Now, Tim, I know you and I, guys close to 40, so we've probably had some crazy experimentation going on when it taking care of the hairs down there. Well, guess what, brother? That's why Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. The Manscaped engineering team has perfected the greatest ball hair trimmer ever created and just released the new and improved Lawnmower 3.0 in the UK. Their third-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents, because you don't want to nick what's down there in your knickers. And British men, be careful when you say that word if you're not of black descent. But Tim, when I tell you that this is premium, I mean premium. The battery will last you up to 90 minutes, so you could take a longer shave. The waterproof technology allows you to groom in the shower. And one of the coolest features is that LED light, which illuminates grooming areas for closer and more precise trimming. You got to be a real freak if you shaving in the dark, player. You know what I'm saying?
And you're doing it for 90 minutes.
90 minutes. Hey, man, sometimes you got to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they've also upgraded to a 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology. And let's not forget about the charging stand, Tim, all right? Show your mower off loud and proud, because this intelligently designed stand is a convenient charging dock powered by USB. I ain't gonna lie to you. It looks pretty stealthy and neat on your desk there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You might have a meeting coming up. You might need to get a quick trim, and it's right there, and it looks so inconspicuous, so cool. Now, if you're listening to me speak right now, I want you to experience this firsthand for yourself. Let's get that bush to tush clean. Get 20% off plus free shipping and handling with the code LTBR at manscaped.com. Make your testes your besties. Once again, get 20% off and free shipping and handling with code LTBR at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping and handling at manscaped.com when you use code LTBR. Your balls will thank you. Good morning, Hunter. Good morning, Flight 96. I was like, yo, he says smooth criminal at the end of the joint, man. Like, and you doing the dance.
I have to be high or drunk.
I'm mad at Unc, man, because Unc knows better. You know what I'm saying? Unc is from the Furious 5, the Treacherous 3
He remembers
era.
the Jackson 5. Okay, he remembers.
He's from the Grandmaster Kaz and Melly Mel era. How did he not know? How did he not remember that was Smooth Criminal?
He remembered when Michael Jackson was a 5-year-old as the lead. Like, that's how far back Unc goes. So I'm with you on that one. He remembered when Michael was a child.
Unc was like, man, by that time I checked out, man.
Young adults.
Oh my gosh.
Terrible.
And
Blue Clips and Rock on the show.
He was like Francis color. He wasn't your color no more, Vlad. He was Francis color.
Terrible.
And then he became me.
Oh my god.
Then he became me. Michael Jackson had all three of our
all three complexions, man.
Look like Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson went from, he did like what the babies be doing, just changing complexions on us, man. You're like, you got to look at his ears.
He went reverse, though.
You got to look at his
dark
ears.
To light. You usually go light to dark for black babies and brown babies.
All right, man. First, let's start the show off. Let's get the show rolling. We're gonna skip the ads right now because we do have a major announcement, and I'm going to let Vlad make his announcement.
Yo, man, good morning, everyone. Yo, appreciate everybody showing up. You know what I'm saying? But I got some news to break. You know, with the pandemic, a lot of things slowed down for everyone, myself included. You know what I'm saying? But now things are back on the roll, and I'm taking on a new endeavor that is going to take me away from being able to do LTBR Daily. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bittersweet moment because we really built up a community, and every day, you know what I'm saying, we tapping in and having fun and all that, you know what I mean, and spreading hip hop news and battle rap news. So, you know, just as much as y'all been enjoying this, man, I've been enjoying it also, you know, but, you know, real life takes precedence. So you got to handle your business, you know what I mean? But, you know, so for a while, I'm not going to necessarily be on the scene. But then, you know, as I lock everything down and everything begins to be more normal, your boy will pop up. I might pop up at night. I might pop up, you know, afternoon. Who knows? I might pop up with friends. Might pop, you know what I'm saying? I pop up here and there. But, you know, for right now, though, I got to really handle the business. You know, we got the little one and all that. So I'm just happy that things are taking this turn. You know what I mean? But, you know, so I'm still here. I'm just not going to be here. You know what I mean?
The intro guy.
Still here, though, man. Thank you, Savage Vandross, man.
Impressions.
No, man, definitely, man. I appreciate all the love, all the support y'all been showing LTBR, man, and it's only gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? So this is a time for celebration. You know what I mean? So this week, let's turn up. Let's make it happen. And you know what I'm saying? You guys will still have France and CC. You know what I'm saying? All day long making it happen. So you guys will be in good hands. But after everything settles, you know what I'm saying? Your boy will start popping up. You know what I mean? And you know, maybe you hang out with your boy on a late night or something like that. You know what I mean? So now that that's out of the way, France, Cece, welcome to Big Mondays. That's why I'm sporting the big logo, the pink hoodie. Shout out to all the ladies and all that. You know what I mean? So let's get the show on the road, y'all. Let's have some fun, man.
All right, man. Since this is Vlad's last week, his last show will be Thursday. As of till now, you probably still catch him on after parties of events. And until his schedule gets figured out, we'll see where we fit him into our content calendar. Be on the lookout for this week. We're going to announce our new schedule for the year 2021. But although we're still here with you, Vlad, we still got to give the people what they want.
Oh,
and
man.
We're going to start our Monday off very, very toxic. Nonetheless, man, Miss Black Diamond, Sister Outspoken, and RX have a blog on Hip Hop Is Real where they expose Coffee Brown for fake paperwork.
Yikes. And I happen to wear the pink hoodie today. Jeez Louise.
Yep, that's how it is. That's the pose.
Okay.
I
love this photo of her. It's just so adorable.
Magic vs. Sick just dropped.
Magic vs. Sick just dropped.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch that afterwards.
Yes, we will. Yeah, I love this clip. You know what I'm saying? I even like this little audio clip a little bit more.
Shout out to Black Diamond.
We did not know that people like this existed. We didn't grow up dealing with stuff like this.
We from the streets for real.
Right. Like people, we catch fades, we go about our business.
Exactly.
And that's the end of it.
We don't give a fuck about no outcome, no nothing.
And then we will fuck around and smoke a blunt with you later.
Period. And we could have did that, but the bitch way too fraud. So
we could have did that, but she way too fraud. Oh, man. Let's start to the people, man. What was your thoughts when y'all seen this blog and when y'all seen Coffee's response?
I don't even think I could read any of these.
RX Gangster Level tripled up this interview. Did y'all see Coffee's response? God. We catching Faye, go about our business. That way too fraud. MBD got a battle again.
Yes. Bring that ass up here, girl.
She look good on the stage. RX is sexy as hell. We need that on the riot card. We need a riot fight card next. This was embarrassing. Next topic. RX looks like an innocent serial killer. Body of the year contender. I don't trust anyone, but it's hilarious. I like that. I like that response. I don't trust anybody, but it's hilarious. I lost some respect for them in that video, to be honest. Says Flight 96. Flight 96, you are part of Hip Hop Is Real. Please elaborate. Why did you lose some respect for them? I would actually like to hear this. France, if we have Miss Miami, can we bring her back? Oh, man.
Hip Hop Is Real text is mine.
play
Shout
Coffee's
out to Hip Hop
response.
and Chill.
Oh, they look thirsty. Coffee on 15 Minutes of Fame made more sense to me, says Tata.
Oh.
Yeah, look, I agree. Like, she was there kind of just like dolo, just one-on-one, and she had the chance to rebuttal everything.
Well, of
so
course
like,
she got to be dolo because she's talking about something that nobody out in the West know what she's talking about, and she even throwing Geechi under the bus, and now Geechi feeling some type of way, even though he still say that's his sis, he still feels some type of way about the whole situation. So she got to be out there by herself and clear this up. The hell? I don't know about that one because I feel like, we'll get into it when it's my turn.
So as Coffee got to the point quicker, says Flight 96.
But what was the point?
She didn't throw any extra shade.
But what was the point? She didn't provide no more details that her paperwork was not fake. This is what this is the main point. What she's talking about, they got paperwork on her, and these ladies are saying she's lying, and they're saying that what she showed is fake. And Coffee then goes on and tells the backstory of the drama, which I'm not going to sit here and say she's lying because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell her what she's saying about all these ladies and the drama is a lie, but you still haven't provided receipts for your paperwork that is real. And nobody, including these weirdo bloggers, have been able to find your paperwork, which is public information. So what facts did what?
You
just
what are you talking about?
She just malfunctioned, Cece. Like,
Hawk Flavor says toxicity early.
Like,
oh man, we need a case number.
Vlad, tell me a little bit about
There's no case.
Vlad, tell me a little bit about your thoughts just watching both these. Obviously, at this point, there's no one can determine the truth. But what was your takeaway from both of these things?
Honestly,
we have this looping.
Oh my god!
Go ahead, Vlad. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you.
The first thing that I thought was that, man, this is woman's business. They ain't rapping, they ain't saying none of that. So it's like this is outside of rapping. You know what I'm saying? This is some street stuff that should be kept in the streets. I'm looking at it from both ways. Listen, I don't know. I don't know about the paperwork. I'll tell you like this. I'm not gonna pay to get the paperwork. I'm not going that far with it, right? But I will say this though, on Coffee's defense, if I got into a situation multiple times with someone, with more than one person, and they're all showing up to stand basically in a semicircle while I rap, I can't allow myself to be put in that predicament. That's like asking Math to stand around Active, his brother, the dude that was judging the Diz battle, Diz, a couple of other homies, and they're like, all right, Math, it's the rematch.
That's all she had to say, though.
All right, go ahead, Math. Just rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stand there and rap.
That's all she had to say, though.
You know,
she didn't have to do the paperwork, though. That's when this went out of control.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, I'm looking at it from that perspective. Like, listen, I'm not putting myself in that predicament because people could say anything. Now, we just here for the rapping. Yeah, you can say that, but then if things go left, I'm gonna look crazy, and I can't afford to let myself look crazy. So I do respect her on that behalf. I do totally understand that. I'm not going to try to figure out whose paperwork is real or not. I feel like I'm doing too much if I'm doing that, but I will speak and say like, yo, she had every right not to put herself in that predicament, especially if she's saying, yo, I'm personally not over it. I might snap and hit someone and then your event goes left. So I'm not going to do that. Now, whether she spoke to homeboy beforehand, afterhand, I don't know. That's a lot of the chatty patty business. I don't know. But she is smart for not allowing herself to be put in a position to get packed out live on Twitch because that would have looked crazy. To me, the whole situation needs a little bit of this super lemon spritz spray. You know what I'm saying?
We need some sage
out of here, man.
We need some sage up in this one, okay?
Yeah, it's too much.
This is how I feel about it. Again, I can't tell Coffee that her experiences with these three ladies is a lie. I have met RX multiple times. She's always been a pleasant and around me, all that other stuff. But my experience and her experience, and if she says they've been fighting and rumbling and going back and forth for years, okay, I'll take your word for it, whatever. But again, you put out a piece of paper stating that this was from a restraining order. It had grammar errors. It has misspellings, and it was not properly templated. Okay, it did look like it was made on Microsoft Word 97 edition. It did look like that. Okay, so like I said, if she is saying that it's real, all she had to do was take that restraining order, bring it to 15 Minutes of Fame, and have them put it out there and be like, yo, this is the paperwork I was talking about, blah, 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 blah. This all could have been deaded. But now it's still going to keep going because, again, nobody can find this damn restraining order. She ain't provide no legit restraining order. Our ex, Black Diamond, Sistar, they're standing by the fact that it's not real, and they have shown, and they have pretty much chopped down that piece of paper down, saying that's not real, sis. But again, this is Coffee's doing. Nobody was talking about paperwork until she talked about paperwork. And I feel like y'all is forgetting the fact that our ex and Sistar and Black Diamond are also in a bad position because not like our ex said, they're getting phone calls from their people. It's like, oh, so y'all going to the police? So it's just a whole mess. That's what I'm saying. It just needs to be deaded. Like if she just want to come out and just, all she had to say was, I didn't want to come up in there with all them girls. I didn't want to be in a room full of enemies. That's all she had to say. And I can understand that because I've been in that situation too. We got to walk up in a room and you didn't realize beforehand. You see all these girls that got issues with you and you by yourself or whatever.
Man, all this is too much for me, man. Just get to the rapping, yo. Just get to the rapping. Mm-hmm. France, you're muted.
I feel like when the women in battle rap have this high level friction, it's very difficult to turn that into a match. But when like the men have this high level friction, somebody comes around with a bag that makes them put the differences aside.
It all to the side, bro.
Right?
Because we like to fight.
Yeah. But I say this much: if somebody got a big enough bag where it's like Coffee, RX, if y'all don't touch each other, y'all walk away with X amount, an amount that most women have never seen. I'm here for that match.
I think RX and Coffee will be able to do it.
If somebody put $5,000 on the table for both of them.
Yep. I think now her and Sistar, just because they have fought multiple times, because like I said, when you fight somebody, it's supposed to be done. But these two keep going. So I want to put my money on them too.
Listen, man, inject an RX and Coffee battle in my veins. All right, I need those raps in my body.
Sister Lori, you ain't lying. Women, we're just different. We're very emotional, and
man.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, it's hard to do it with women.
Well, I'll say this: they said it perfectly. Women are more emotional publicly because men are very emotional as well, but they try not to let it show for obvious reasons.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Where's Stamp?
It's a mess, man.
But you know, RX. But maybe this was all a plot for RX to put some boost to her promo because she does have a match coming up. She has been announced on King of the Dots Championship Grand Prix card to be battling young Gattas January 10th. So solid match for RX. A match has been brewing. A match that has been talked about quite some time on this platform. They've gone back and forth, and it's here. It's finally here.
Yeah, facts. Good morning, Joe Lisa.
Young Gattas.
I'm happy to see Gattas do a full 3-round battle.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
And Gattas got to come to the West, so she got to have some of that biasness in there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, West Coast crowd, y'all can say what y'all want, right? Y'all ride for y'all's, right? But those crowds, I be seeing y'all. Y'all don't react for the opponents, all right? At least New York, at least Virginia, at least the South, at least some of these places, they cheer for the ops.
Detroit, we cheer.
Yo, remember when A-Ward was battling Ilmac, son? And everybody was like this? Impress us, A-Ward. Impress us, A-Ward.
And I mean, it took to the third round.
It took to that rebuttal when they were
took to the third round rebuttal. There was the craziest shit ever for it to finally be good.
They were like, we can't hate anymore. It's fire.
Good morning, Yoshi. Smart for RX to get in front of a potential angle Gattas could have started.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is crazy, man. Like, this is gonna be a good battle though, because as we know, man, Gattas got mad performance. She's hella animated. Her bars are good. You know what I'm saying? She could do the freestyle thing. She's going to bring you 3 rounds. You know what I mean? RX's pen, like I said last time, her pen is fire. Her pen is up there with all the other women.
What does it have to say?
It's just closing out the battle, bruh. It's closing out that battle, making sure that she gets all 3 and keeping that performance up for all 3 rounds of that battle. This is a crazy test, son.
I'm reading Gattas is about to get smoked. This is great for RX's resume. That's still on Coffee and RX. That would be a main event. We off that already. We got that bag.
We out of there.
Snake Eyes got no love in Cali. We out that bag too, man. We're on RX and Gattas.
Stay out of that bag.
Cobra?
Nah, this ain't gonna be that kind of crowd.
Close battle. My edge Gattas 2-1. Gattas just got her warm-up battle out the way. Who has RX beat lately?
We got Gattas better flow, says Ozzy.
If RX wins this clearly, she's top tier.
Gattas just got her.
We can't do that.
That's my home.
We can't do that.
We're not doing top.
We can't do that.
Well, they try to bring in the top tier off this one battle.
They can't. Yeah, not this one. It's not the one. Maybe this was like E Hard. Maybe this was like official 40 bars. Maybe but not Gattas. RX wins, she becomes a Queen of the Ring lady. This is happening on King of the Dot. I don't even think we'll see RX on Queen of the Ring right now. Which to me makes no sense because doesn't she have to do a show with Debo? What's going on over there? But I'm gonna leave that alone.
RX, if I did a show with someone, I'd be battling on their platform, yo.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. You ain't gonna have me up here every week talking about battle rap, and I can't get a battle.
I don't have me talking about a league that I can't even be a part of. What? The fuck? You got your goddamn mind.
I ain't gonna be talking about all these other women battling, and I can't.
Juan says RX is in the category with my verse. You watched them because of looks.
Yeah. Oh, we not doing that. Nah.
That's how you feel.
We not doing that because RX been getting busy on the West before any one of us knew, and you can ask Nico yourself. We not gonna do that.
RX got more to gain from battling Gattas.
RX got a dope ass pen, man. Her wordplay is crazy.
What battle has RX won though? RX delivery needs work. All fair criticism, all fair questions. I agree with all of these. Some of these. RX throws me off because her smile is cute. Talking about guns.
Hey man.
Thank you, Flight.
Listen, man. I've been to the West with RX. All right. I've been to the West with RX. All right. I can testify. Ain't nothing sweet about that soulful smile. All right.
Come in.
It be the nice ones, y'all. Y'all gotta be careful with because
this is a woman that sees high speed chases like as an Olympic event. All right. This is a woman that sees bullets flying across the street and smiles. All right. Oh, man. Like there's nothing sweet about this girl. She's a goon. She is a goon.
RX, look. That ain't none of my business to tell. Man. But don't do it.
Go ahead.
Ain't nothing
RX and Gattas.
I'm here for young Gattas to do 3 rounds because I know we last seen her doing 1 versus Lady Caution. Shout out to Lady Caution. She just had a birthday too. I hope it was nice. But yeah, I'm here for young Gattas, and I'm definitely here for RX as well. I know she didn't win the battle versus Sane, and I know she had, chugged, and it wasn't the performance that she wanted to give us. But I feel that this is a good performance for her to bounce back with. And I'm just happy to see these 2 ladies get a play with KOTD too. So shout out to KOTD. Shout out to these ladies. I'm all here for it. And I know last time Gattas was on this show, she was talking about she is ready for the smoke. And she was calling out people too. I don't remember her mentioning RX, but I'm here for it anyway. So I'm here for this.
Listen, man, to all the people, everyone can improve here and there, but just go back, watch that RX versus Torture battle. She was in her bag in that battle. I remember when Ledge from Top Tier Podcast recently watched it over again. I was like, I was there for this battle. And this is an even better battle like a year and a half later. And she really stood up. She was fire. Mm-hmm. She got Bonnie up out of here, y'all favorite battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? And she was on her way to getting a victory from my verse, but the 3rd round happened, so we can't do that. But she's good, man. And RX, I mean, you got all eyes on you right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dropping blogs that are doing 30K in a day. You know what I'm saying? The response blogs are doing numbers. The whole battle rap world is, for whatever reason, they're sitting around doing this, trying to see what's going on. You know what I mean? So you got everyone looking at you, and this battle is what, in a week and a half or something like that, like a couple of weeks or whatever. So now it's time to really put up some points, man, on this board right here. You're battling a legend. You're battling a pioneer. You're going to be doing it live on Twitch on the championship day. Yo, you got to take full advantage of this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes situations just happen to fall in your lap and you happen to have the attention of the battle rap world. What better way than to keep the attention as opposed to getting into some kind of fisticuffs and physicality than to thrash a legend? So you got to take full advantage of this. Bring all your bars, complete all 3 rounds, dance around the stage with the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Do your thing and come out of here looking like, you know what I'm saying, the Captain G that you are, you know what I'm saying, representing Captain. Like, you got to do it, man. You got to turn up, RX. You have to turn up this battle.
She got to turn up, and she cannot choke, stumble, or fold, because that's becoming the narrative when it comes to RX. Just looking at the chat, you know, y'all love to bring it up, okay? But we're not about to compare RX to my verse, because like we just said, that she got a body to her name, okay? No offense to Bonnie, but that was a 3-0. And again, we talked about this last week about my versus resume. So we're not about to compare RX to my verse because she's pretty. Okay, we're not doing that. We are not doing that.
RX be Geechi at the baby shower. Hey, good morning, Miss Tockett, Mr. Tockett, Mr. Ticket.
Thank you, Flight. Yes, RX got clear wins, and she be out here cooking. Like, I get it. I don't know her whole resume when it comes to just West Coast leagues alone. She be getting busy over there, so I get it. When you think about battle rap, everybody want to talk about the URLs, the KOTDs, the RBEs, but you got to also remember every region got their own scene too. And RX been getting busy. That's why she gets a lot of push and a lot of props from them out there, because she be doing her thing. We're not doing that.
Yeah, and you know, man, before we close out, I just really want to say, like, all right, well, I get it, man. RX is pretty, but she also has bars, y'all. Like, we're not going to put her in the category of something that's just to look at or whatever, because she actually has bars. She's talented, so recognize those bars. You know what I mean? Because y'all ain't sitting there going, well, you know, man, Smack only got that dude up there because he cute. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of y'all doing that, so let her do
her thing. Oh, I know Smack gonna be like, yo, son. Don't do that, son.
Your son, he only up there because he mad handsome, son. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So,
whoa.
Just let RX drop her bars. You know
Smack, don't get mad. You know, LOL, Smack. LOL. You got to add an LOL, Vlad.
LOL, LMAO, LMBAO.
Yo. He going to be like, what's Sean talking about?
No, man. Even the ladies don't be doing that. I never see the ladies going, well, you know, they only got that dude up there because he fly, or he cute, or he this, he that. You know what I'm saying? So let RX get her bars off, man. She got bars. Let her rap, yo. Let her rap.
I'm not gonna say nothing because the block list will be grown if I say what I gotta say.
Let me put on the pause shades, man. Let me put on the pause shades. Pause. You know what I mean?
No,
remember when X Factor would say that? I'm trying not to remember when X Factor would say
that. No. X Factor.
Y'all not gonna start this slander.
First of all, I can't even repeat what X Factor wrote because we're like, it's way too early in the morning. But
there's too many things that you just can't repeat on airwaves, all right?
There's one of them that just shouldn't ever even be said in life.
Let's move on, because we're going to be stuck on this for 20 minutes, and I will not allow that to happen in my presence.
Let's just say the bar starts with the words "if." You know what I'm saying?
Moving on, man. More announced matches on the King of the Dot Grand Prix Finals card. Here for some CC Detroit loving right here, or some Pontiac loving. Mac Myron versus Clone. This is a bar fest. This is fire. I love the match. I never even envisioned this match happening. This is one of those really good matches that you don't think about, and it happens. You're like, oh shit. This is why you guys are league owners. Great. Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Straight to the people, man. Mac Myron versus Clone.
What y'all think? Clone already 30 beat Magic. Yikes.
Wow.
KOTD could have gave Mac the Big K battle. Oh, I ain't mad at that.
I mean, didn't Mac already battle Big K?
Did he? Oh, yeah, they did, right?
Yeah, what's happening here? That was Conscious Kenny. That's when Big K decided to talk about racial injustice in this third round. Conscious Kenny.
Oh, wow.
He was like, hey,
wow.
man. And man was like, hey, brothers out here getting killed. The dog needs to drop some balls.
The dog needs to shed some light on this racial inequality. And the dog did.
The dog's like, hey, listen, man, I'm from the 757. We're a culturally diverse melting pot down here. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody, all right? The dog got love for everyone, man. I think the dog might have like unblocked everyone for like a half second that day. Blocked everyone right back.
No, he ain't. He blocked. Man. He has blocked. He probably has about 20,000 people on his block list.
Hey, he unblocked Ben. He unblocked Ben. So
he's KOTB. Come on, man. You can't block someone as you know what I'm saying. You can't block someone on the team.
He blocked Ben for no apparent reason. I mean,
block someone.
Well, does he need a reason to block anybody? Does he ever need a reason to block?
No, because I just LOL'd something and it got blocked. I was like, damn.
Mr.
Is you on your period? My bad.
Flight 96 was potential battle of the night. This battle doesn't interest me, says Project Rico. Mac 2-1 says this ain't Barry. Y'all wild, said this ain't Barry. You guys said nothing about these battle rappers. The rappers. Well, Clone is fire. We just saw what Clone was doing.
Clone is fire. I mean, I
wish Clone went to the Final Four, man. Clone is fire.
I wish Clone didn't take that side battle and just focus on the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he definitely could have continued and went on. That side battle definitely messed him up, man. Like, we gotta
have a conversation about battlers stretching out their resume for money sometime this week.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, too, I think it was just more one of those things where it was like, I want to keep my word. I want to keep my obligation to the league or whatever. Like, I don't even think it was I need to bust a money move or whatever. But it's like, sometimes, you know, the league can rebook things. You know what I mean? If you can. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good morning, Miss Marla. Happy Monday.
Hey, Marla.
Thank you for the props. No disrespect to Don Marino. He did, and Don smoked him. Yikes.
I said that.
Danny and JC. I want to see Mac's impersonation of Chloe. That would be kind of funny, man. But Mac Myron has been dope for a hot second now.
Yes.
You know, I'm not gonna say that he was ever in a ill will shadow, but you know how it is. You come from the same crew as somebody else, even though Mac has been battle rapping longer than Ill Will, and he had his own league and all that stuff, and he's the one who really put Ill Will on. People see it the reverse way. They're like, oh, that's Will's man or whatever. But truth be told is that Mac Myron is a dope artist. He's a dope battle rapper, and he's finally getting the chance to really like show that. And I think this is a good ass matchup. Clone is hilarious. Clone got wild personality. So does Mac Myron. Will Loso catch a spare shot in this battle once again? Will that trend continue? But this is a dope battle, though. I'm for this, man. This is the type of battle that I want to watch my popcorn, laugh my ass off, crack some jokes afterwards, and be entertained from it, man, and have some fire bars landed also. So I'm with this battle.
It's okay. I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm always here for Mac. So shout out to Mac, shout out to Pontiac, because I'm gonna always support. But I mean, it's cool. I don't have much to add to it. I mean, that's just me. I'm not gonna piss on the parade for the rest of y'all that like this battle. You know, I'm not gonna ruin your moment. I'm gonna let y'all have it. But I mean, maybe I'll be surprised.
You never know, man.
You know, but I mean,
you never
know. Okay.
Well, we do have.
It's happening regardless, so
it is happening regardless. You know what else is happening on that same night? A title match. A title match is going down. Real Deal versus Sharon for the chain.
Oh, what?
For the chain.
KOTD pulling out all the stops.
Listen, they pulling out all the stops.
Listen, man, King of the Dot starting the year off with a fire card. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at this, yo. I ain't mad at this,
This
man.
title match doesn't make sense, really.
Sharon.
I'm confused, but why is it Sharon?
Well, Sharon's only accolade that he does not ever have on his resume is a King of the Dot title. He's won 4 before against Pat Stay, lost, and every other time he wants to go for it, the timing just doesn't align himself. The opponent doesn't want him. He's not available for the battle. This means the world to him. There's nobody more King of the Dot than Sharon, literally.
Come on, man. It's in his Twitter handle.
It's in his Twitter handle, for God's sakes.
It's in his bio. Sharon KOTD.
But I'm just saying, like, why Sharon and not other, like did he battle for a chance to get the chain and I missed it?
If you're going to put the chain on someone's neck, KOTD, I ain't mad at you. Make it make sense. You know, I'm
just making sure I didn't miss a battle or something.
Make it someone that's gonna be proud to wear it.
Reggie said, "Friends can't wait to watch this."
With the white people emoji.
Hey, bro, man, ain't nothing, like Vlad said, ain't nothing wrong with some white on white crime, right, Vlad?
Hell no. Listen, man, anytime they book 2 white dudes versus each other, I'm here for it, brother. Like, tear yourselves down, man. I ain't mad at this at all. Insult his mom's while you're at it. Get him. Like, get that cat, man. I'm here for it all. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
I want them to walk away disliking each other, man. Like, why'd you say that? Like,
white on white crime.
Yeah, white on white crime. I'm here for it all day long, man. But yo, KOTD, you guys are there. You go, my brother. I am here to see the 2 white men battle one another. I would love to see them tear one another's families down, insult one another, talk dirty, and talk filthy. Gone.
You can have like our eyes beam red, like
infrared beam. That'd be fire. Maybe it's the ref could hook us up, yo.
Yo, we gonna have to reach out to him. That'd be hilarious.
All right, man. Vlad, real deal versus Sharon.
Yo, KOTD, y'all are making it make sense. All right. If the chain goes to Sharon or Sharon, as my man Ozzy Osbourne would say, you got someone who's going to be promoting it, someone who's going to be proud to rock it. And when they battle, they are going to defend it to the fullest. And more importantly, you're going to have a Canadian, to wear it, which is going to make a lot more sense than a guy from Pittsburgh, So it makes sense. Sharon, show up. Don't give us what you did in that last battle you had, brother. Because I usually say you come 110%. Last battle, you were more like 83.57%.
And it still was a close battle.
Hey, well, you know what I'm saying? So that means he's fired. You know what I mean?
That was a prop.
Exactly. So Sharon is definitely fire. So let's make it happen, yo. KOTD, you're making sense to start the year off. So it lets me know that this might be a promising year for you guys, man.
Is it true that Canadians say sorry?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I hit your car. I'm sorry.
Well, real deal, sorry. That chain going to Sharon. It's a wrap, bro. I feel like, that was nice. You had the chain. I hope you've been wearing it every day, even to bed, while you in the shower, going to grandma's house, all that stuff. I hope you've been wearing the hell out of that chain, because you're going to have to give it up. Ooh. I got Sharon taking this one. I got Sharon taking this one. I got Sharon.
I'm ready to see Sharon wear that. I'm ready to see Sharon wear the title. I'm ready. Like,
he gonna do it this time. He gonna do it this time. And Real Deal took it from Chilla, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, twice.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, he gonna have to come up off that chain.
My brother, your run with the chain has been finished.
Vlad, if Sharon falls short of his goal yet again, what do you make of it?
Oh my gosh, Sharon, if you fall short of this, man, just switch sides and become the smack killer. You know what I'm saying? Like, Canada, you got a whole country, my brother, riding for you, man. the whole of Canada. All the brothers are riding for you. All the native Canadians, you know what I'm saying? They're all riding for you. All of the white boys from Canada, all riding for you. You cannot let the country down. This is like going to the Olympics, being the favorite, and not even coming home with the bronze, my brother. So you have to bring home the joint, man, and actually ice it out when you get it. You know what
what's up with all the showrooms? Stay over there. Ooh. Levels talk about he want the chain so he can break it. Why you trying to?
Oh man,
it looked like it's real. I don't know. It looked like a real chain. I want to be breaking that chain. You might want to pawn it.
Hey, listen, keep that same energy, all right? Because there's a card the day before this King of the Dot card, and I seen y'all criticizing that too. All right,
card and all.
We're gonna talk about both of these cards, but the last match announced on the Grand Prix Finals card, A Ward versus Nestle. Oh. A Ward makes his return to King of the Dot. Let's throw it to the people, man. A Ward versus Nestle.
Busy, and France is directing, and he is moving things around. So he missed your good morning, but France Anwar says good morning.
Buenos dias.
Hello, Madara. Hello, Father. A Ward versus Nestle. What y'all think about this?
Fire battle, good matchup. Another Who Cares card.
My man PV Dassa from Canada is loving all these battles. He's like, hey,
A Ward's been cooking.
Thanks, bro.
Possible battle of the night for Ward. Easy win for Ward. A Ward clear.
Agreed.
Came back to say sick beat blood down B Magic's leg. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Ooh, damn son.
Ward 30 after what he did to Red.
Wow.
Wick whack. Damn.
No, you gotta say it in the KRS-One voice, man.
Whack.
Wick whack. Oh my God. Nestle is dope, but Ward been on another planet, says Anwar.
Yeah, it's no shade to Nestle, but it's just levels, my G. It's levels.
They did match flex dirty, like so Ward got to get revenge for the whites. Oh man, shout out to Ward for not phoning it in no matter the level of opponent, says this is Barry. Yeah, and his battle versus Old Red was pretty good. I ain't gonna front.
We're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Edward Nestle, final thoughts before we move on to the next card.
Nestle, man, veteran, dope. Bring that ass over here, boy. I can see that being fire, and I can see A Ward counter-writing that, and that can also be fire too. So rebuttals, jokes, come on, man. Nestle's been around doing this for a minute. I rock with him. A Ward is always fire. I'm here. These are the kind of battles KOTD puts together that I'm never mad at. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not trying to duplicate anything else. They're sticking to what works for them and what makes sense, and I'm here for it, man. This card is not bad, y'all. This is a good card, man. Oh, man. Yikes.
Well said.
Wow.
All right, I seen all y'all criticizing this card. We're going to move on to the URL card. And I want to see the energy kept very... I want to see where the energy goes from here. All right?
That's everything.
How much KOTD paid me for the promo?
Oh, God.
Vlad, no, because Vlad, he really do, like...
I like all this stuff. It ain't my fault. I used to watch Jump Off and all that. I used to watch the blokes out there in the
not
UK.
Faking, y'all. He loved this. Like,
come on, man. Like, I watch Gene Short Nation, all right? I watch Hollow and Ilmac and the other men's them battle in an alleyway with 4 people there with big old Jinko jean shorts on and those crazy Osiris shoes, and I watched that. Why would I not watch this? What's wrong with y'all?
All right, well, let's talk about it, man. URL puts out a super fight card for January 9th, 2021 to start the year off, headlining with DNA and Geechi. Geechi makes history. He has the most caffeine headliners on the league, and he is now second time opening the year with caffeine headlining a card with Genesis and this card. Also, second time in his career back-to-back headliners. Salutes to the champ. We're going to go from the top to the bottom. DNA versus Geechi. What do you guys think of DNA versus Geechi?
Let's see what y'all think.
DNA
What's the name of this
DNA,
card, by the way?
It's called Superfight.
Oh, okay. All right. DNA 2-1, DNA 2-1, DNA 2-1. Sue Surf Lawyer is my childhood. Geechi 2-1. 2-1 either way, says M4. Caramel Lady, DNA 2-1. Geechi might edge it, says JP run this. I will reserve judgment because, Anwar, man. Anwar, you're a bold man. Yo, Anwar, salute to you, man, for having thick skin, brother, and understanding what this all is. You know what I'm saying? Like, many of your people would have been wilding out.
And shout out to my boo Reed. I told her, I said, good morning, queen, and conquer the day.
I got a question. Is Anwar going to be in the building? Because this is an entire NWX card. The entire left side of the card, DNA, T-Top, Don Marino, and drugs.
He got to be there. What? His bags are packed right now.
He said yes. Will you be there? I'll pass on this one.
We are in a y'all are some super spreaders. Oh, God. Dr. Fauci, you know what? It's not me, Dr. Fauci. It's not me. Y'all are some super spreaders. That's what I'm going to say.
Pick and choose.
Y'all is spreading.
No, that sounds crazy.
Pick and choose your spots to
That's
travel.
what it's called. That's what people are called that keep traveling. Dr. Fauci calls y'all super
Hey, listen,
spreaders.
man. But some people get the bag for traveling, and if they negative, take the risk for the bag.
Well,
get that paper.
Give me 6 feet and put your
mask on. Paper.
I'm not going nowhere for a minute, y'all. Like, dead ass. I got an old ass daddy. I cannot give him that. What?
And we're going to have a powder blue NWX suit from head to toe, son. He going to be repping. We're going to be at powder blue or baby blue. What we doing, Anwar? And you got to put on all white Johns, the all white Air Force Ones.
Is y'all wearing jeans or y'all going to dress up with y'all blazers?
Anwar, yo, when NWX has a card, Anwar is in goon mode, all right? He is not up there with no
black suit. You know what you should do, Anwar? You should do a black suit, all black suit, black shirt, black tie, and get you one of those little
the lapels.
Yeah.
Somebody said every liter of gas counts.
I don't remember anybody putting on a lapel in their suit, which really irks me because I feel like if you're gonna have a really, really nice suit or blazer, you need to have a lapel. You need to stuff that. I'm telling you, Anwar, you do that, you shit on them.
Anwar, do me a favor, Anwar. Make sure that it's fitted so that it's not all, snug like right up here.
A pocket square, whatever they call it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. That's
Make
why
sure
I was
it's
thinking
not too snug right here, Anwar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not too, like, you know what I'm saying?
Is that a lapel? Whatever.
Make sure it fits right.
Get you a dope one. Just do all black though, and do not put on no damn Air Maxes on with that suit. I'm going to lose my mind if I see some. I don't care if they're all black Air Maxes.
What, yo, Anwar?
No Air Maxes with
if you legit putting on a suit, put on some hard bottoms. Put on some hard bottoms. Complete the look, man. I'm tired of seeing y'all brothers go up there with a whole suit and then sneakers on, a whole suit with some boots on and the pants tucked in the boots. Like, we're not doing none of that. Put on some hard bottoms. Complete the look, man. Y'all some grown men. I know y'all gonna be standing for a hot second, but complete the look, man. Put the shoes on, bro.
I get it. Was it Nunu wearing heels?
I can't even remember. Lux did have on the Jordans, you know what I'm saying? But
they
imagine how much more powerful
for you.
Imagine how much more powerful Lux's performance would have been with some Farrakhan hard bottom shoes, man. And he would have been turning and pivoting. Yo, his performance would have been even sharper. I guarantee you he don't choke in the first round if he's wearing some hard bottoms.
She had on black Air Force Ones. Buck City, don't start no mess with me.
Oh, Anwar got the clogs. Anwar got the Ghostface Killer joints, man. All right, Anwar, I see you, player. Rocking the
you ever come to Detroit, Anwar? I'm gonna send you to City Slick, and my daddy gonna hook you up.
Anwar, you're gonna come out there.
My dad is gonna be like, you know my daughter.
Anwar, you gonna come out there with a canary yellow checkerboard suit with the matching gaiters. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Leave Anwar alone, man. DNA and Geechi.
With the gator snout in the front like this.
Vlad, stop playing with Anwar. We got matches.
Hey, yo, boss. Nah. Come on, man. Like, what can we not say about this battle? Like, DNA's a legend. Geechi Gotti is a modern legend. 2-time champ of the year. He brought 3 dope rounds for goods. I got no complaints from the last battle. He did his damn thing. Let's make this battle happen already, all right? What angle is DNA going to take? How is Geechi gonna talk to DNA? Is he gonna try to call him a weenie? Like, what is he gonna try to say? Like, we gonna make it happen, man. Like, this battle is gonna be dope. Two professionals, man. Like, let's do it already. I'm here for it. And they already battled already when DNA is up 25K. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a nice little spillover.
You know, Geechi gonna say something about that. You know, Geechi gonna say something about that.
$20 plays a lot done.
And whatever, and I feel like Geechi is very smart too. Whatever angle DNA or whatever DNA may say, Geechi, he's been getting better with his rebuttals overall. He do have a few that don't.
Ooh, what if we get a rebuttal war? That'd be hot.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. But you know what? Like, I feel like this is going to be a really close battle. I feel it going either way. It's hard for me to really go against either one of these two, especially the fact that it's like, it's DNA. He just had a crazy battle with Luke Castro. Okay. DNA's been pretty solid all this year. Geechi's been pretty solid all this year. I don't see them just starting 2021 trash. I don't see that happening. I really don't see nobody getting smoked either. I really see this going either way, 2-1, debatable. You're going to go either with Geechi or, you know, people love NWX. People love DNA, what he does. So people are going to probably lean towards DNA. But I just feel like this is going to be a good fight. Period.
Yeah. No way anyone gets 30 in this battle at all.
No, I don't see that. I'll be shocked.
What if DNA allows Anwar to get a ball off, yo? Like, you know these NWX cats, man. What if DNA allow Anwar to drop a haymaker, son? A certified bomb.
Moving on, man. Shouts to Don Marino. Don Marino's in the building. We're going to talk about this match next with Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty versus Don Marino on the Superfight card, January 9th, 2021, URL TV on Caffeine. Let's throw it to the people, man. CC, take it easy. I see you rocking back and forth in your chair. Pray for Don.
My Nitty is back, and I don't care what y'all say. He only been gone for a couple months. I don't care. It's been a lifetime.
He took a longer break than Geechi. I'll tell you that. Took a longer break than Geechi. So he took a longer break than Geechi did.
Ooh, it's a lot of Rum Nitties. Nitty 30, Rum 2-1, Rum 2-1. Nitty 2-1 says CP 803. Nitty 2-1 says Foolish P. Don 2-1 says Gold Link. Lion Legacy says Don 2-1. Dade County all day. Rum said he was battling too much and too accessible. ... says this ain't Barry. Barry, I hear you, my brother. I hear you. All right. Don Ben had his rounds for this, says CP 803. Don Marino's in the chat going back and forth with people. NWX winning every battle that night, says Hardcore Flavor. Hardcore, let me find out. Are you throwing up the X2 Hardcore?
Hey, he was in the building.
Was he in the building?
Sound like that.
Or was he upstairs, bro? Which one was he?
A little bit of both.
He's upstairs.
Don has a shot considering Nitty's streak. The streak Nitty's been on lately. I thought Rum will hold out for a bigger name.
Nitty is beatable. I thought, yeah, you just read that one. Watch Don steal a win, says Barry. The bag must be good, says Juan. Y'all going to put respect on Don's name. 2-1, says Project Rico. Latino heat in the building, son.
Y'all rap for y'all.
The shining star.
All right, I'm gonna give my thoughts on this in a sec, but Vlad, CC, Rum Nitty versus Don Marino, go down super fight, January 9th, 2021 on Caffeine. What say you?
Here we go.
I'm going first. Okay, so I'm so happy to see Rum Nitty back. I think he's going. He took some time off, like Fran said. He took a longer time off than Geechi.
60 days.
Be quiet. So, and it was 60 days of needed rest and woosah and detox and get ready for this match and get ready for 2021 and get back to where he should be. You know what I'm saying? He took an L, you know, with $3. I get it. Yes, it was an L. Tata, it was an L. But, you know, overall, he had a good and pretty solid 2020. I feel like it's going to be another year of Nitty and him just showing us how great his pen is. But I'm not going to slack on Don because Don did his thing against my boy Marv. I seen that battle. I didn't appreciate some of the things you were saying to my boy like that and how you were saying it. I didn't appreciate it. I was starting to get offended.
Nice, good morning. Day one, good morning.
Sorry. But look, I see this being a really good matchup. I agree with some people. This might be battle of the night. I know everybody is focusing on Geechi and DNA. They're the big names. They're the big, guys right now. All respect to it. I'm not mad. But this can sneak up and be battle of the night. So I'm definitely here for this battle. I'm definitely here to see what Don can do with Nitty. But again, I feel like it's also just levels. And we know Nitty, his pen and what he can do is just ridiculous. So we'll see what Don can do. You know what I'm saying? I know he's going to hold his own.
Shout out to Rum Nitty for taking a 60-day battle rap cleanse. You know what I'm saying? And now he's back. I was too accessible. I was on too many cards. The people need to miss me. They see me every other week. So, they're just not reacting as much. The potency, no one is scheming upstairs, bro, for me. You know what I'm saying? And 60 days he took off. You know what I mean? And he's back. And he's back. So I hope that was enough time for you, Rum. You know what I mean? Because Don Marino has had these bars ready for you for a long time now. And you're just making him more and more upset. You feel me? There's one battle. Yeah, I see your name on the card. Y'all don't battle. There's another time like, it's not going down. But it's going down. And it's going down where it matters the most. So Don Marino, Chico, I need you to listen to me. Come here, papi. I want you practicing until the time you guys gonna battle, okay? I don't want to hear no bullshit. I wasn't ready. I don't know what happened. I had to go here. I couldn't get my sneakers. The Uber came late. I couldn't make it. Like, I don't want to hear none of that, all right? Do not have me sounding like an old Dominican or Puerto Rican man after the battle is done, all right? I need you focused, Don Marino. I need you practicing them bars. I don't want to hear no slip-ups, no nothing, all right? This man is coming off of his return. People already been talking crazy about you, all right? But we know that you're talented, Don. We know this, all right? Me, CC, you know what I'm saying, France. Some people in the chat too. But then you got the other people who still don't believe, Don. This is your chance. The alien versus the alien. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this one fire, Don. I don't want to hear no excuses when this battle is over. I need flames all 3 rounds, man.
That was crazy.
All 3 rounds.
That was kind of crazy, Cece. You gotta admit it. You like that one. That was all
That
right.
was cute.
That was cute.
That was cute.
It was all right. It was all right.
That was cute.
It was all right.
That was cute. But again,
upstairs, bro.
Rum Nitty has a tweet. Rum Nitty says, I know y'all want to see me against better opponents, but the cat and mouse game in this is very weird. And I will be a motherfucking fool to not take the same type of bags for lesser opponents. I am not turning down a bag for you scary ass. This might be my last year battling too, so enjoy it now. Signs out, Goat Punch.
Well, we don't believe
my heart
you.
cannot take that.
You need more people.
I'm about to cry, Reggie. I'm about to cry.
No one retires from battle rap. This ain't gonna be your last year, Rum Nitty.
So here's what I'll say to
He
Rum
did
Nitty.
downplay Don very heavy.
Don.
That was a
Focus,
lot of
Don. Focus, Don.
All right, so here's my couple takes on all this battle. First and foremost, this battle's been booked since like July. In fact, almost every battle on this card has been booked prior, so you have to get it off the books. I'm not mad at seeing matches that already been paid for that hasn't happened eventually take place. I'm okay with that. And Don Marino, he's in the perfect spot. He's in the 90-10, maybe 95-5 underdog spot where everybody expects nothing from him and expects the world from Rum Nitty. And Rum Nitty's been in this seat plenty of times. Sometimes he hasn't even met the expectations when they're so high for him. So Don could come in there, surprise you. It's not unlikely. We've seen this episode before. As far as Rum Nitty not getting the plates that he wants,
come on, Reggie.
I agree. I agree that Rum doesn't get the looks. Like, the Hollow battle didn't go down. Calico battle didn't happen. A lot of these big matches don't happen. But I'll also challenge Rum that what are you doing to make these big matches happen? We know that skill set wise, that you are able to be in the ring with these guys, but some of these guys need promo from you. Some of these guys need marketing from you. Some of these guys need more than one tweet a month from you.
Mm.
Cece, we gotta. Cece, we gotta keep it honest. Rum Nitty
thought that people duck.
He gives them the out to duck. Like they'll say something like, "Oh, he doesn't market enough." In reality, they're just ducking the match, but they're also not lying.
Reggie, they don't deserve Nitty. Reggie, like Reggie, Tata, and my fellow Nitty Brigade, they just don't deserve him. Because it's just like the man comes and what. They scared. That's what it is. They scared. Nitty said it right. It wasn't because, they just, because I don't promo and I really don't care anymore. Nah, they scared. They ducking because they know who he is and what he can do. And a loss versus him is going to lower their stock, and they scared of that. They scared of that. They scared.
Listen, lower your stock though if you lose to
Nitty.
Oh look, I'm not gonna lie. As far as them fearing Nitty, I could buy that. I think everybody at the elite level fears each other at some point or not, because they're like, damn, if I don't come with my A game, I could get killed. Like, you think Verb wasn't afraid of Geechi? He's like, damn, if I come slightly light and Geechi comes potent, like I can lose out here in the West against Geechi. Like everybody's afraid of elite level names. You know what I'm saying?
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because Cal, that's my homie, that's the homeboy, and it's not a shot at Cal. But Cal don't be promoting like that.
Thank you, Anwar. Thank you, Anwar. Losing to Nitty is not a stock dropper. Also,
okay.
It's not a stock dropper. If you lose to Rum Nitty, it's not a stock dropper.
Hold on, before we're not even on that. We're talking. We're just on marketing. We're on marketing.
Okay.
Cal,
he does market. He markets by doing his music. He markets by stirring up the pot. He drops a song. Got all the Twitter talking crazy.
When Cal and Verb were arguing for like a month before their match was announced.
Yeah.
He definitely.
Well, when they finally got the match, they didn't really. They both were. They were like some battlers get into battle rap mode, and some battle rappers know how to do battle rap mode and promote and be on social media like crazy too. But when Cal and Verb got that battle, they wasn't talking as much leading up to the battle. Even they face-off wasn't even all that. Let's be honest. So we not about to do that. We not about to do that.
And guess what? That little bit amount that
promotes like crazy.
That small amount of promo that you're criticizing is still more than what Rum Nitty would give you. That's the problem.
Shows up. That's the point. And you see all these people talking shit all goddamn day on social media, and then when it comes to the battle, they ass.
You gotta do both on that level, man. You gotta do both on that level.
JC, Rum Nitty. These are three names. These are three names. JC, Rum Nitty. They're at elite level. They can battle the Hitmans, the Verb, skill set wise. But the reason these guys don't take them is because they are not in the limelight. It is what it is. It's the truth.
My blood pressure is up. I gotta.
And how many times have we said it? It needs to show his personality more.
Mother Nature.
We wish JC was on camera more.
On my door today, so this week might get very vicious. So I have to practice my anger management skills. I have to exit out of this conversation.
Hey, day one. A well-rested Nitty is definitely dangerous. But let's not forget, Don Marino, if you're still here, I need you to tap into that form you had versus Geechi Gotti. All right? Whatever empanadas you had that day, you know what I'm saying? Whatever tortillas whatever oxtail you had that day, rice and peas, mofungos, whatever the hell you were eating, all right? And that cola champagne you were drinking, get back to that day, all right? Because that is the version of Don Marino that we love. And that's the version of Don Marino that stood in front of a Geechi Gotti that gave you 3 fire rounds. You pushed Geechi to be more fire than he was prepared to be that day, all right? He came to jump in a Tesla, but when you turned up, he had no choice but to turn up and gave us a fire battle. So, Don, if you're listening, I need you back in that bag, all right? It's another EFB dude. Get back in that bag, brother. Back in that bag.
Look, this might be battle of the night, like I said. It might just be battle of the night because again, Don. Yeah, Don. I'm not gonna sleep on Don. I just feel like it's just levels to everything.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Just like when we gonna talk about Fonz versus Av, like, yes, that battle is a perfect example of levels.
Yeah, okay? But there's how many people thought Geechi was just going to 30 Don also?
A lot of people. So, and Don shut that shit up.
Anything is possible, man. The man has he has talent there. He just has to, you know what I'm saying? Tap back into it.
He got him.
T-Top and Easy the Block Captains also rescheduled for this. We're looking forward to that match.
Who gonna talk to who? Who gonna talk that street? Hey, who gonna talk? Who gonna talk?
This is a battle, man, especially after the delay.
It's a little bit of a split decision here in the chat. Say Easy 30,
Easy 2-1, Top. Easy 30 says CJC. Easy Will Performance. Easy 2-1 Clear says Lil Reggie. 2-1 either way says PV Data. Now that's gonna be the battle of the night says Hardcore Flavor. Levels. T-Top 2-1 says Dave's 11. Easy 2-1 says Crusher. 2-1 T-Top Gold Link. Top was playing games at CJC. 3-0 T-Top says Hardcore Flavor.
This is a NWX card.
It sure is, man.
Sure is.
That's what it's being called.
I have a gripe with the people when it comes to T-Top. I don't like how the fans treat T-Top because they make a win over T-Top sound like the most extravagant thing, but they never give T-Top his credit for competing with these people, giving the shots, and more importantly, having these debatable battles. Like him and B-Dot's debatable at the end of the day, even if you have B-Dot winning. Him and Bill Collector's debatable. Him and Arsenal, he had a whole moment against Arsenal, and now he's giving Easy a shot. Like, no disrespect to Easy, I think Easy definitely deserves it, but he's fast forwarding Easy's career. When we had Easy on the show, he thought he was going to battle T-Top 4 or 5 battles from now. He's battling him now. You know what I'm saying? So T-Top needs to start getting this credit for putting himself in the position to be in the line of fire, staying competitive. And it can't be that beating T-Top means so much, but T-Top staying competitive doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Both statements can't be true.
He is a top tier dude at the end of the day, man. Toledo Drew, I'm not sure what kind of environment this is going to be, but I would like and hope that everyone else gets to bring, a +1 or a +2 or something like that.
I hope
it wouldn't be fair stepping into the gauntlet and staring at the whole crew, and it's just you. You know what I mean? So I hope so.
Who's actually calling out T-Top?
Don't do it at the same place y'all
Easy
just
called out T-Top. Swamp called out T-Top. People want T-Top. B-Dot was calling out T-Top. You're arguably some of y'all champion of the year, right? Like, people want T-Top. Like, he is high valued. Like, I don't know why Cal and T-Top almost went down, right? Like, that would have been a fire match, yo.
Man, what happened? Yeah, man, that got to happen next year, yo.
Come on, guys.
That's on my list of battles I need.
Yeah, let's get that, man.
He don't give a look. He just be out here living his life. One day he wants something, next day he don't.
If it's NWX Gas versus EFB Gas, RIP EFB Gas. This is wild.
Oh, I missed it. I saw it, CJC.
Cal and Easy not going to get smoked. Cal don't give a F about Top. Cal came out and said he's not interested in battling Top. Top should not be getting his ass kicked.
In fact, you guys should thank T-Top because Cal had a tweet that said he is interested in Easy the Block Captain. So if Easy shows up against Top, this might spark an Easy and Calico match down the line.
I would like that. Mm-hmm. I want to say not right away, after this battle, but I like that. I like that because Cal, he solidified with that street stuff, and Easy is too in his own right. So I want to see who can talk.
Sue Surf Lawyer, it does slam dunk, and in fact, it alley oops and slam dunks it perfectly. All 10 stars banner up, right? Because beating T-Top gets you a Calico potentially down the line.
He don't know what he wants. Sometimes Cal, he just go with the wind. Sometimes he just be like, whatever.
Yeah, he's a wizard, man. He's a wizard. He is
the wizard.
Shout out to Cal, man. The only man to beat Corona and then go shoot a video in a strip club.
Super spiders, y'all. You know what?
Yeah, Detroit is different.
Making it close versus Top will get him Cal. That's true. That's true too.
I see why y'all out here just dying left and right like crazy. Like y'all just don't. Y'all think this is a joke?
T-Top definitely doesn't get the credit he deserves. He definitely doesn't.
Exactly, man.
He certainly doesn't.
Every time he's on a card, he always got a moment. He always got a round. He always got some bars you're remembering, quoting.
And for some reason, he's always like an underdog going into the match. Like I don't get this. Like I never understood. Like what does he have to do to prove to you guys? Like he has a very good career on this league. At one point, he was arguably the face of the league too. Like
no, T-Top and like Geechi. T-Top has a shorter, career inside of battle rap, but he has done so much with such a short amount of time that he has been given. He has not taken it for granted. Like I will also put that with Top. Like we talk about Geechi and we talk about Nitty. They have not wasted not 1 year getting it done and giving the fans what we love with classics, moments, and great overall battles. So shout out to T-Top.
How about this? He's not even a puncher. Like, you know how hard it is to sustain a style of not punching on URL and go against some of the biggest names and still come out dominant, come out winning, or coming out having a moment? This man battled Rum Nitty, and I have him losing the first 2 rounds, but guess what? That 3rd round lives on forever.
And the first round was debatable. You know what I mean?
All right, Vlad, let's leave it alone.
T-Top, get up!
I had T-Top taking the first, but regardless, that was a 3rd round knockout, though. Regardless, that was
self checkout was different, yo. Self checkout is not overrated. You know how difficult it is to have 2,000 people scream a chant with you, and then in the midst of the chant, you have the mind blown. That is so difficult.
This is the only culture where having a job is frowned upon. This is horrendous. Man. Having a legit job.
T-Top got lucky with self-checkout. No, he didn't.
He didn't get lucky, man.
He didn't get lucky. And Lil Reggie, I agree with you. But just because he won clearly doesn't mean he didn't have a moment. That's what you guys failed to acknowledge.
It was like I said, it hits, but outside of battle rap, it's like, yo, it's like
a lot of T-Top's angles don't make sense, but they so well executed.
Like, that's a bad thing. Like,
yeah. No, a lot of T-Top's angles are like, what? Like this, I would never criticize a person about this in real life, but
no, but wait,
like hold on.
Hold on.
Like,
T-Top also said that ain't nothing wrong with having a job in that battle. We all go act like we forgot that. He also said ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying?
But guess what? Now them Walmart bars stick with Rum Nitty forever.
Exactly. So he said it. He's like, look, man, for everyone watching, I want to declare ain't nothing wrong with having a job, but we gonna get these jokes off. So now what? Well, now it doesn't apply to Nitty, right? Now, these job angles are terrible.
How about Arsenal? How about Arsenal putting revenge porn on the first caffeine stream and T-Top having a masterful plan ready for that? You forget about the 2nd round? He was ready. He was ready for that. Like that's high IQ.
And won. And still won the battle.
And won.
Most people it would have been over at AO. It would have been over for a lot of people, but T-Top found a way, and he did the unthinkable. He beat Arsenal at one of his most disrespectful moments in battle rap history. Okay?
Guess what? Toledo says somebody told him Arsenal was going to do that. Guess what, Toledo? Somebody also told Mike P what Ryder was going to do. Was he ready? No. All right? Doesn't matter if people tell you what they're going to do or not. And even more if you know without somebody telling you, even more credit to you, okay? All right?
Time for some super lemon room spritzer, man. Woo!
On stage,
sorry,
because
man. This T-Top criticism is what gets me hot.
I gotta get a sage stick when I go out.
Spray this, man. Don't spray that joint.
Nah, I'm not sweating, man. I'm dry, man. I'm dry. Drugs and Danny Myers also on this card.
And I already know what the chat about to do. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Hey, chat, is this a battle that you need or like? And who do you have winning? PV Dasa says Danny 2-1. Let's go drugs, says Sue Surf Lawyer. Danny says Tata. Next battle says Snoop CK. Drugs 3-0 says Hardcore Flavor. Oh my goodness. Next battle says CJC. Danny versus Drugs gets a no for me, says JP runs this. Whew. Drugs 30 says Project Rico. Drugs really get a what? Oh, that went too fast. People be slandering drugs like it gets them cool points. Danny be like, I'm gonna take less battles. That's Dave's 11.
That was funny.
Why'd
you say it in his voice though? I don't get. You're not low.
Oh man, when Danny get 30? Says Tata. Debatable 2-1 either way. Says Sleep On. Drugs a small league legend, to be honest, says Perkins. I hope it's not turning into a whipping boy. Oh man.
All right. I wanna take hold on real quick. I wanna read some names on Danny Myers' 89 battle catalog. All right. 89 battles. By the way, Drugs has probably like
that's it? Only 89?
He probably has a little more, probably like 91 or so. But and Drugs is in the 80s, so they're both very high caliber. Anywho, let's read some of these names. Shy Dog, BZ the Don, Bobby Lee, KH,
West Coast,
King Calaroni, JUS, Stack Almighty, Chico,
King Corleone. Okay.
Young NASA. I never heard of him. Young NASA.
I heard of him. He's from like Arkansas, I think.
Young NASA. Okay, Arkansas. I don't know much about Arkansas. Little Rock. Lord Rose. Cobbins. Baby James. Cobbins. Baby James. These are some of the names on Danny Myers' resume. And Drugs is where you guys draw the line? I don't get it.
Killaroni. Says Toledo Drew.
And I'm pretty sure Drugs got some names on his list too. I'm like, who?
Hey, Toledo Drew says Young NASA and Baby James are
why?
Yeah, but these are the names where y'all guys say, "Oh, battling drugs and this and that." Like, wait, what? I don't get it. Like,
I understand what they're trying to say. It's not really a shot at drugs. It's just like at this moment, Danny, you are in a position where you should be getting different looks, but at the same time, it's like, yo, you got to do what you got to do. And if Danny want to give Drugs a shot, that's his prerogative. We all know Danny loves to battle. He will battle them kids. He will battle the homeless man that is cussing on the street corner. Okay, he will battle him for free. Like, this is what Danny loves to do, bro. He knows that's how a lot of his fans feel, but guess what he gonna do? He gonna do what he want to do, y'all. That's just what it is.
I take on all comers, from rookies, mid tiers.
Like he's one of those battlers that give a lot of rookies, lower tiers, people trying to make a name of themselves a shot. And we always talk about how, it's like a gate. Like, some of these battle rappers act like they're gatekeepers and stuff, and like, oh, you're beneath me. I would never. And you got somebody like Danny, so you got to appreciate it too.
Drugs
you got to appreciate it.
Shots at two. Drugs battle Arsenal and Rum Nitty. How is Danny Myers a shot?
Perkins.
I agree.
Main event for Crucible, says Snoop CK. Yikes. Oh, Danny is a lifetime Ultimate Madness tournament. Oh my gosh.
CJ says, I'm a lawyer today. I don't know, CJ. Like, I love when, I love the fans letting and the supporters of battle rap getting their bars off, right? Like, I know not every match is something you have to like. There's some things you're gonna criticize and slander. This is certain things I don't like. Like, Drugs will never ever be liked at this point, right? Like, no one's ever gonna like Drugs because, like, every single time you see his name on the flyer, people just attack him, and I'm like, damn, like, what does he have to do?
Francie, you can't say that, actually.
Hey, dickhead.
Because, hey, what up, bull? Because then people gonna be like, you're setting the narrative that people hate drugs.
No, right? But I'm saying that
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. We know that Drugs is fire. We know that he's been doing his thing. We know that he's been elevating.
Right.
But you see the response from some folks, and then people will take that and try to turn that into the narrative of no, that no one wants to see him, whatever. But the fact of the matter is that he's been delivering. Smack's been giving him opportunities. He's been showing up. He's been bringing 3 rounds. He's had dope material in them joints. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever stain from being in the Goonies and how they moved and what they did or all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, he shook it off and he's a professional. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're going to get with Drugs. You know what I mean? I think this battle versus Danny Myers is actually going to end up being a brawl of a battle. You know what I'm saying? You know me, man. I like to have my fun. I like to, you know what I'm saying, poke jokes at Danny Myers here and there because that's my man. You know what I'm saying? But in all honesty, though, these are the type of battles that usually end up being fire battles for Danny Myers. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you give him this name, that name, whatever, and the battle's like, okay, cool. But then, you give him the easies, you know what I'm saying? And then, look, that's a fire battle that we're talking about for days after the battle. So I feel like with this battle also with the drugs, you're going to give him a battle that people are going to want to continue to talk about. You can give him the big names and then we're done talking about it the night that the battle is over. You know what I'm saying? But these type of battles, for some reason, Danny likes to mix. He likes to get in there, man, mix it up.
What does drugs need? Because as an audience, if he goes against a name bigger than him, if he goes to like war with them, he's not gonna win because he doesn't have the audience or the fan base. Like even let's say him and Nitty was oddly debatable. Let's say like he actually beat Nitty. Nitty's fan base is going to overshadow that, right? So what does he need? Does he need a clear win over a name, period? Like the Mr. Wavy win, the Mr. Wavy win was like, yo, this is a good drugs performance and this is a win. So is he at a point where he needs wins over like competitive?
But I feel like that win was a small win in such a big fight that he has for himself with fans. I feel like Smack and Beasley and the rest of them, they rock with drugs. And that's good because at the end of the day, that's who you got to have on your side is them. We can feel any type of way about you, but it's up to Smack and Beasley to put you on the card. So he doing what he got to do with that. But I feel like he just needs that one good, clear win, that moment. And then a lot of this will get turned around. He's not the only person that has come into this culture, come into this, and been hated. Okay, he can learn from the A-verbs and other people.
Hey,
Matt Hoffa. One day people love him, the next day people hate him. You know what I'm saying? He can learn a lot from his peers. You just got to put blindfolds on and complete the objective. And I feel like he's just a win away from that.
Hey, my man Ghost says a clear win versus a name and also a strong moment also versus
and they
about
can just tank and you just get an easy win. I'm talking about he gonna have to really shut everybody the hell up.
And for me, he has to just go on a hot streak. I feel like where it's just undeniable. You see how Chilla went on his. Let me not compare them because Chilla has always been held in high regards. Chilla hasn't. You don't hear Chilla and you think, oh, the fight with Moon or this with the Goonies or this or that. You think JC, you think scheming, you think daylight battles. Like that's what you think about when you think of Chilla. But this year when Chilla came in and he said, you know what, man, everyone who I'm battling, I'm going to be a step ahead and I'm going to be sharp. Like I think he just needs a hot streak like that and definitely moments in each battle that people are going to remember and some clear wins or some crazy debatables where it's just you can't even decide what's happening. I just think he just needs to go on a hot streak,
I agree. Put the blinders on and just focus because like Sue Surflord said, URL, they follow him, they support him on social media. Like when people tweet about him, they like it, they retweet it. Like you got the right people in your corner. You just got to get that. I just really feel like he's one big win away, and then a lot of this gonna die down. People always gonna say something about the Goonies. You just gotta.
I think the most valid criticism of drugs is his ceiling because this guy does have close to 80 plus battles, right? And although he's somebody that can prepare within 7 days, 72 hours, 48 hours of a battle, you say to yourself, well, damn, if you battled almost close to 100 times and they haven't popped yet, where do we fit you in as an asset to this league? But
you know what though, France, unfortunately being that we are in a pandemic, as Smack would say, you can't get a big stage battle. I feel like Drugs had a big stage battle where he went crazy on and it was undeniable. I think that would help change his narrative that's been out there.
He's
had some might look at him in a different light. You know what I mean? A big stage win with a moment always helps change the narrative.
Although the band legacy room isn't huge, isn't the biggest stage, it is a stage, and he's had good performances at the top. But the two criticism it's not that big of a stage, and the top is the home for the Goonies, right? Or the home for everybody in the DMV. So it was kind of like a home game. What he needs is a nice road game on a big stage when the stages come back. All right, man. Let's close off the show with this, man. On Friday, Christmas Day, Av versus Fonz dropped. It was a goodie. It was a goodie. We still got a lot more things to talk about. We'll talk about it tomorrow, but we'll end the show with an Av and Fonz recap. Let's throw it to the people. What you guys think of Av versus Fonz?
These two were boxing.
That was a punch off, says Toledo Drew. Classic, says Project Rico. Fonz 2-1. Fire classic, says Perkins. Av 2-1. Good morning, fun. Hi. Av 2-1 says Basketball Man. I had Fonz first and second. Beautiful battle, says Tata. I edged Fonz, says PV Dasa.
Really?
I didn't take Offspring to come talk to mine. Jay Leia, that was kind of crazy, man. Av 2-1 says Snoop CK. Gotta respect Fonz after that.
But you got to.
Av 2-1, not mad at anyone saying Fonz 2-1. Says the one day sleeping on. Philo 757 says 2-1 Av all day. When you watch it back every time, you catch something different from Fonz, says Perkins. Fonz first was fire.
Tata, that was crazy. I didn't know you could rhyme so much with Nathan.
Man, that was wild, yo. That was wild.
And like Tata said, he didn't do a whole bunch of ab flips. He figured out what his government was.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I got Av first and third, but it was a great battle. The culture won, says Project Rico.
Yes.
That battle is what Sean versus Pat should have been. Ooh,
don't remind me of that.
Toledo Drew talking crazy. Yeah, man. Got him trying to piece Av together like the Hot Wheels track. Oh my God, so many bars in that battle.
I watched that battle twice, and I'm gonna give it to Av because of levels. Like I said earlier,
was the
levels
Nate
to
the
this.
Second round, or was it Nate round the third round?
I think it was the
second round.
Second round, yeah. And that's the round I gave Fonz.
That was crazy.
I did not give Fonz the first round because I thought it took him too long to get going.
Fonz won.
The beginning of it, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I felt like he was writing that one for a big he was writing that one for a big stage, and it probably could have worked. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it took a little too long to get there. Left too many spots open.
And you can't do that with Av because Av is like Mike Tyson.
Gonna come out.
You know how Mike Tyson come down and walks to the ring, and he already defeated his opponent before he even got into the ring. Like Av is like Mike Tyson. He not gonna wait until the bell ring. He already gonna come in there. He like when Fonz is talking, he all like nope. I was just like, oh shoot, I know Av got something, and he came out, bam. Just started punching. And like Mike Tyson, his punches hit. They hurt. They strong. And like I said, it's just levels. I feel like Fonz, if you did not like Fonz yet, if you was not impressed with his Ultimate Madness performances and his ultimate win, you gotta put some respect on his name now because he hang in there with one of the best punchers. And again, I gave Fonz the second. But I definitely Av's third. Yeah.
Fire.
It's just levels.
Fire battle. If anyone thought that Fonz was a fluke, you're sadly mistaken.
Nah, he here to stay.
He showed up, you know what I'm saying, versus the Mirror himself. And this battle was crazy. I seen Fonz trying to do some different things, which I loved. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's showing me that he's trying to diversify that battle rap portfolio. I ain't mad at that. But definitely, some things could always be tweaked here or there. Honestly, I watched the battle one time. I edged it to Av, but I could see people watching it back multiple times going, oh, I like what Fonz was doing. Oh, I like what Av was doing. But ultimately, though, man, it's a fire battle, 2-1. Either way, I'm not mad at how you seeing this joint. But I just saw that one thing that I did take away from was in the first round, you could definitely see like Av's he's a veteran. You know what I'm saying? And he had that intensity from the start of his first to the end of his first. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I feel like Fonz can step that part up of his performance in his delivery. Just maybe also because he was going first, he's trying to feel out the room a little bit, and Av is going second, so Av can say, okay, this is what I'm facing. Boom, here we go. You know what I mean? And I also felt like he took a little long to get to where he needed to go to when he did the whole Young Miles intro and all that stuff. But Av was just on it from the beginning of the battle. He put the pedal to the metal, and he was out of there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Fonz, you had a lot of sneaky bars that I like. They're not just bars that you just see 3 exits away. Like, there were a lot of sneaky bars in there. I like that. Shows me that you're elevating your pen and that you're taking things to another level. I like that. I like the sneaky bars as well as the obvious bars. But this battle, man, is a battle that can live on. If you love punchlines, go back and watch it over and over again. You're gonna catch so many. Oh, the antibody line, man. What he was talking about, Rum already did to your antibody. Oh my God, like
I feel like man. They both did. I thought crazy. They both had intricate bars.
They both were
bars
fire, yeah.
Where you had to kind of listen to it twice to be like, oh, okay, I got it. I thought they both did a good job. I just thought Ab was just a little bit better. Like, and you know what? Them two doing a 2-on-2.
I can see it now.
I can see it now.
The uncle that's a year older than you.
Give them NWX.
Right.
They should do I think they should do a few 2-on-2s.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
am mad at that.
Dangerous.
And Fonz, man, stop letting these people push you around the stage like that, man. Don't do that no more. Don't let him give you this little, you know what I'm saying, forearm and all that. Don't do that no more, man. Like, be like, nah, man, get off me. We can do all that after the battle.
And Fonz, he's taller than Av. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Because
Av is pretty tall. You know, these battle rappers be short.
Fonz has some boots.
These battle rappers be short.
Fonz has
these battle rappers come up to my chin sometimes. I'll be like, damn.
Fonz was kicking up dust in his polo boots.
You know, one takeaway for me when watching Av's performance live, I walked away to that room thinking, I've seen better Avs, and this Av is probably like a 75% version of Av, but it's still so good. Like,
that's one of the best 75% battles.
75? Wow.
I've seen better Avs in that performance, but that Av is still so good. So that's a compliment that I can see a performance from you that might be like a regular day at the office, might be not what I'm used to seeing, but it's still so dangerous, still so good, and still so difficult to defeat. That just shows how good Av is. What's a better Av than that? The Arsenal Av is better. The Rum Nitty Av is better. The B Magic Av, which is vaulted, you guys can't see it, that's better. The JC Av is better. There's a lot of Avs is better than that Av, but that Av is still so difficult to beat.
Yeah, Chess and Av, that's a good battle. I love that battle. I'll be going back when I need some chess bars. That's one of those ones I go to. That's one of those ones I go to.
Hey,
Rita, my love.
Rita's on a lunch break.
Enjoy your lunch.
What'd you have for lunch, yo? But Av was fire on the return. Av was fire.
I told you.
Fonz, just, you know what I'm saying? When you're playing defense, just keep that defensive stance, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got a point.
Just when you're playing defense, keep that stoic face.
Before we ended, these two also snuck in one more top 10 best battles of the year. Mm-hmm. They snuck in there at the last second because I'm putting this one in my top 10. I don't know about y'all, but it's in my top 10. And I won't be mad if it's in your top 5. That's all I'm going to say.